You're so nasty, dog. Like you're so nasty. So nasty, man. You're so nasty. You got through that? Why can't
Let's go.
Yo, my thing is lagging crazy, bro.
You're lagging?
I'm lagging crazy right now.
My thing is smooth.
I don't know why I'm lagging. I gotta call my internet provider, man. They pissing me off today. Every time I try to come here and record, I pay for the highest internet, and they on some BS.
Hey, your thing is
lagging. Hey, man, welcome back to another episode.
I feel like I'm watching a Chinese movie where the language is coming in later than what the side is.
Is it back to normal now?
Yeah, you good now.
I'm good?
Yeah.
All right, man. Welcome back to another episode of House of hdsportspod podcast. I'm your host, Dwayne. I'm here with my guys, Joey and Chubbs. Smooth will be joining us a little bit later on today. Then this episode, we talk about the Suns getting destroyed for another year. Talk about if LeBron and AD will close out the series. Will Jimmy and the Heat close out the series? Also get into the Boston Celtics and Philadelphia 76ers Game 7. Talk about the All-NBA awards, who were the snubs, and talk about also the All-Defensive team and who were the snubs. So before we go ahead and get started, a few housekeeping things. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe on this episode. Make sure you guys also follow us on Twitter at hdsportspod and then House of hdsportspod on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Again, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. The more you like, the more people that come and find our content, which you guys obviously do enjoy. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get started, man. Joey put in the chat that he couldn't believe certain people didn't make the All NBA team.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna share the screen. Hopefully it works and I don't lag.
I did look back and I can understand why those guards are in there before the guys that I named. But I'm still surprised.
Let's talk. So first team All NBA. You got Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You got Jason Tatum, Giannis, Joel Embiid. Second team, you have Steph Curry, Donovan Mitchell, Jimmy Butler, Jaylen Brown, Nikola Jokic. And then third team, you got De'Aaron Fox, Damian Lillard, LeBron James, Julius Randle, Domantas Sabonis. So who do you guys think won on this list shouldn't make it? Or do you guys have any issues with anything on the list to start?
On that list? No, I have no problems with the list. Actually, the list is fine. I just think a lot of players. Now it makes it seem like a lot of players balled out this year, and I think there just wasn't enough room, and some guys just wasn't gonna make it. But my guy, I thought I expected to see Ja on there, and I expected to see Devin Booker on there, which is like, all right. I mean, after naming those guys and looking at the years that they had, I'm like, all right, I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
I am mad at a few things. One, I do think Josh should have been on there instead of Damian Lillard.
Josh?
I think it's absolutely disgusting.
He said
Ja.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it's absolutely disgusting, in my opinion, that 3 of the 6 guards that made this list did not make the playoffs.
That is crazy.
I hate the first team features 2 guards that didn't make the playoffs. To me, that is disgusting. The first team is the 10th seed and the 11th seed guards in the West. That's the first team, all NBA. That right there to me is a crime. Those 2 should be switched with either De'Aaron Fox should be on the first team. In my opinion, Shai should have made third team. And no, actually, in my opinion, Luka should have made third team All NBA. I know how great of a season that he had, but you didn't make the playing game. You didn't make the playing game, bro.
You had me with Shea. You had me with Shea.
At least Shea made the playing game.
This is a regular season award,
Shea
bro.
made the playing game. He didn't make the playoffs.
That doesn't mean anything. It's a regular season award. It's really stat based.
That's a playoff thing. That's a regular season thing too.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a regular season thing.
But no, making the playoffs is a regular thing too.
Bro, I'm not hearing that. There are some people that have trash teams that be balling and they getting recognized for balling still.
I don't know because the thing is nasty. Because Trae Young didn't make it last year.
Let me say
Trae Young didn't make it last year, and he made the playoffs.
But let me say this though, MVP
and he averaged 29 and 10.
MVP is also a regular season awards, which is also based off making it to the playoffs. So what's the difference? What's the difference with All NBA?
One is a fucking. It does hold one more weight. Yeah, most valuables for sure holds more weight.
Yeah, but
we're talking about all NBA.
All NBA means you're the best player at your position that year. That
is Luka not the best player in his position?
That is true, but the success is not leading anything.
Okay, no.
That's true. Tell me. He's not. First of all, he's not the best point guard. He's not the best point guard. So
but the best point guard has a way better team.
Bro, Luka could have made the playoffs and he lost the back-to-back games to the Charlotte Hornets.
Luka would have made the playoffs if it wasn't for Kyrie Irving being on the team.
No, I'm not going for that, bro.
Yes. Team was well on its way to be a playing team.
He had the opportunity to make the play, and all he had to do was beat the Charlotte Hornets one time in a back-to-back. Bro,
the coach fucking sat him on purpose to not make the playoffs. Is that his fault?
There was not a chance. They was giving him a chance.
They were going to possibly make play-in.
Because the Thunder
yes, they were.
The Thunder won the game, so it didn't matter anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The Thunder literally won the game, so it didn't matter anyway.
Balled out this year for the most part. Averaged insane numbers. Got hindered because Kyrie joined the team.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Bradley Beal had led the league in scoring, didn't make an All-NBA team.
They hate him.
But Luka get first team all.
They hate him.
Trae Young averaged 29 and 10 and didn't make it, bro. I'm fine with him making All NBA, but to put two guys that didn't make the playoffs and Luka didn't sniff it because he couldn't even make the play-in. He couldn't even be a 10th seed, Chubbs. 10.
So you're saying Donovan Mitchell should have been ahead of Shai?
I think Donovan Mitchell should have been first team.
I don't agree.
And I think probably Steph Curry should have been first team. Why you don't believe Donovan Mitchell?
Because Shai is arguably the most valuable player on his team. Yes or no? Donovan Mitchell has a squad around him.
He didn't make the playoffs.
He did not make.
Is Donovan Mitchell not the most valuable player on his team?
He is, but he also has a squad. What are we saying?
Yeah, and he was respectively the 4th seed.
And Shai was putting up numbers with his second best player being Josh Giddey.
And he made it to the playoffs. So
Donovan Mitchell don't put that numbers when he was in Utah when he was the only offensive.
But Mitchell this year has Garland, Mobley, Jared. He has people.
They don't score.
Wait, hold on.
He still has a way better team.
But Chubbs,
you're talking about playoffs.
Well, not Wayne. Chubbs. Donovan Mitchell did exactly what he was supposed to do. So it's not like he underperformed.
I didn't say.
And nobody thought Shai whatever it was going to do what he did this year. No one thought that.
He's still on NBA, but just not first team.
Wait. So actually, people did think he was going to do that. People didn't think his team was going to play that well.
Drop 30-something points almost damn near a game. Nobody thought that.
He was averaging like 20-something points like the year before.
They did not think he was going to make the next step to average 30 plus.
He was only going to get better, right? Is he not? Wasn't we projecting Shai to be a great player for what he did the year before?
I just know when we picked teams, I had Shai being all NBA first team.
I did not have him.
I did not either.
So
you disagree with it. I just disagree with it. I don't think I'm fine with him. I'm fine with him and Luka being second team and down. But to make two guys that didn't make the playoffs first team is absolutely ridiculous.
I agree with that.
Absolutely,
I feel like they should make the playoffs to be first team. I also don't I don't think Shai is a great guard, but I don't think he's the best guard. I don't think.
And another thing, Shai got them into. I mean, I know they didn't make the quote unquote 18 playoff, but he got into the play-in.
He did.
That's why I say he could be second team.
We didn't say take him off all NBA teams.
Yeah,
like
he won one playoff play-in.
No, bro, that don't count, bro.
Which was impressive. Which was very impressive.
Listen. The fix is him and De'Aaron Fox should be second team, and then Luka and Damian Lillard, non-playoff sniffing asses, should be third team All NBA. That's how it
I don't
should
think
be.
Damian Lillard should be
Curry and Donovan Mitchell. That's what you think.
Curry and Donovan Mitchell first team.
But the thing about it,
yes.
Curry's season was not as good as the other guys, though.
Curry was on the MVP trajectory until he got hurt.
And he missed games. Too.
He missed some games. So that might hurt him.
The thing is, Curry being in it, missed games.
Yeah.
So those guys being in it, I have a problem with one of those guys on 13 and one guy didn't make it.
There was a thing with the new.
Come on,
AD should have made it.
I don't think Dame should have been
no.
either.
AD should have made it.
With the new thing going on, the new CBA coming in, the guy, if you won't make the All NBA team if you miss more than like if you didn't play.
You got to play 65 games.
65 games. So a lot of those guys on that list wouldn't make the All NBA team.
Yeah, if Giannis wouldn't have made it.
Nope.
Jimmy Butler wouldn't have made it. Steph wouldn't have made it.
LeBron wouldn't have made it.
Luka wouldn't have made it either.
Now Luka played 66.
Enough. He played enough.
He played 66. Oh, okay. Wow, he played 1 game, 2 games.
I agree with you, Chubbs.
AD should have made it.
80. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sabonis. You gotta get out of here.
Either Sabonis or Randall, one of them.
No, 80. Why 80? Why you think 80 should have made it?
What?
Best in the league when he's healthy.
I'm asking why you think
when he's healthy.
When he's healthy,
he's a top 3 center in the league.
No, you remember what you said. Remember what you said, Wayne. Say it.
Hey,
he is the best.
I watch a guy average a 34-point triple-double in a series. So I don't know. So and then he's also a defensive player. His impact on the game is significantly higher than it is than DeMontis Sabonis, bro. When AD was dropping 50 balls on Giannis and everybody till he got hurt, then he came back and still was there. He arguably was the best defensive player this year. It just he got injured, so that's why he didn't win that award. I still think he should have been on there.
He played 56.
And he played more games than Braun.
He played 56 games.
Yeah, he played more games than Braun. And Braun only played 53.
Yeah, but you don't got nobody else that's balling in Braun's position to replace him.
As a forward, I could have put Pascal Siakam there.
Nah. No.
So
why not?
No, but you got to look at Sabonis. Sabonis played 79 games, and he was averaging a double-double with 7
No one
assists.
thought the Kings were going to be this lit this year.
With 7 assists. So
that was De'Aaron Fox, bro.
Well, Sabonis had a big part of that.
19 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists a game?
You're saying if they need him out there, they were losing. Like, come on now.
What you talking about? Now Anthony Davis, on the other hand, averaging 25 with 12 rebounds, same rebounds, averaging 6
and way better defensively.
Added 6 more points, but he also
might sound like Hayden.
He brings two assists a game. Now, but you have Sabonis, which is more like a Jokic style, where he's giving you little everything.
But he's not like Jokic.
This might be Hayden, but to me, this man's overrated. Get Julius Randle's overrated ass out of there, bro. I'm sorry.
Nah, he was on NBA.
No, he did.
I don't care how much step he made.
Man,
he overrated to me.
What
bro.
you talking about?
He's overrated to me.
The Knicks was the 5th seed. Like
he's overrated to me.
They did their thing this year.
He's overrated to me. They have a good team though, low key.
They have a good
squad.
Team.
They got people everywhere. They got
Randall
come up the
was
bench
that guy
most of the year this year.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I want to say this though about all NBA teams. I was looking through the years of all the all NBA first teams and who was some of the best all NBA first teams. And I was thinking man, what if this NBA first team played this NBA first team? The years I got these 2 years. 1988 is with Magic, Jordan, Bird.
What year?
Barkley, 1988.
What year?
Magic, 1988. It was Magic, Bird, Jordan, Barkley, and Hakeem, I think. Tell me if
Karl
I'm wrong.
Malone and Hakeem.
It's Karl Malone.
I got you. I'm about to look it up right now. I'm about to look it up right now. I think I seen something that said Karl Malone. Let me double check. You said 1988?
Yeah.
Damn, this shit gotta go. That shit went to the 50s. Hold on. 1988. So 1988. Oh, thanks. Leave me alone.
And I'm gonna look up the
1988. Is it 88, 87 to 88 or 88 or 88 to 89?
Name me both of them. Like I do 88, do 87 to 88.
So 87 to 88. 87 to 88 is Barkley, Bird, Elijah One, Jordan, Magic. Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah. That's it. That's
and then
it.
the next year you take out Bird and you had Karl Malone. So 1987.
1987.
88.
Yeah. That team. Versus I'm trying to find it, bro. Let me see. Is this it? Let me see. Hold on. It was the year it had Kobe. It had Kobe, Braun, Wade, and
07?
No,
It might be 07.
Is it 07? I'm about to go back
Let me
and look
see.
right now.
I'm right now looking at this right now. Hold on.
No, it was Chris Paul, Kobe, Dwight, LeBron, Kevin Garnett.
And
I was saying
I still get 87 the edge over that one.
87. And okay. All right. What about this?
I like the 08-09 one with Wade, Kobe, Dwight, LeBron, and Dirk. That's a good one.
The 08-09 one.
Yes, Wade, Kobe, Dwight,
Jared,
LeBron,
that's
Dirk.
the one. That's the one.
Hey, hold on. So
that matchups, those matchups
versus Bird, Elijah One,
Magic, Jordan, and Barkley. I don't know. Listen.
Actually, I like the 09-10 one better. 09-10.
09-10.
09-10 is
that with Kevin Durant.
D-Wade, yeah, Kobe, Dwight, Braun, KD.
Oh, that's a hard one.
I got a question for y'all. Something came up. I was watching another podcast today. Shout out Player's Choice in the panel. Somebody said they have Dirk over KD all the time. And their reasoning, because if you really take out the Golden State years, Dirk's career is more successful. They both got MVPs.
Agree.
And they both could score. They both don't really play that great of defense. Even though KD had some years when he played really good defense. The facilitating is all right, but Dirk is just a way better leader. He did way more with less.
I 100% agree with that. All that you just said. 100%. I got a question. You think KD wins a championship with a team that Dirk won it with?
I don't think many people win a championship.
I don't think so either.
KD.
But it also took LeBron choking though.
But they still beat LeBron, D-Wade.
It took LeBron
Chris
choking.
Bosh.
Wait, KD would, without the Warriors, would be
ringless.
Carmelo Anthony.
Nah, he better than Melo, bro.
No, he's
better than Melo, but he would be. That's what in the aspect of person that was a.
Got a question for you, Joe.
Yeah, couldn't do it.
KD or Paul Pierce?
What?
All right.
Wait. What?
Because
KD or Paul Pierce?
KD.
It's different. I'm gonna say this for me.
Not different.
I'm gonna say this for me. If you're talking about ability to play on the court, the skill level, I'm taking KD all day. But if I'm gonna be real. If I want to win, because it's been proven.
No,
I could build around Paul Pierce.
No, I don't
and
like
win.
I don't like it. I don't like
Why
it.
not go with the shirt thing that happened before?
I don't like it because
You
basically
can't-
what Paul Pierce did.
You can't build
No.
around. Listen, let's be real. We can't build
No.
around KD.
No.
As much as you try to build around,
You can't
KD,
build around Paul Pierce. He had to go get superstars.
He didn't go get superstars. All right. And first of all, and when they came to that team,
What?
And Wayne said KG was the best player on that team. No, he was not.
Yes,
Paul Pierce.
no. KG was the best player on the team,
Paul
bro.
Pierce. Paul Pierce. So why
who's the best player on the Lakers right now?
Why Paul Pierce won Finals MVP?
That don't mean
What was
nothing.
Paul Pierce doing before
He's the best
KG and Ray
player.
Allen got there?
What you mean?
What
He
you
was-
mean?
Paul Pierce was balling. He was
So
balling.
they
They didn't have the pieces around Paul Pierce. Now listen, don't make me cape for Paul Pierce because I don't really like him like that. But
Joey,
don't disrespect him.
when KD won the Finals MVPs in Golden State, was he better? Is he a better player than Steph Curry?
KD's a better player than Steph Curry.
He was a better player than Steph Curry when he won those Finals MVPs.
But we're saying KD was the
This shit is
second
getting
best
hot,
player
bro.
in the freaking league. What are we talking about?
This
KD
is
was
hot,
better than
bro.
Steph Curry.
But who do you have over all time though?
I'm gonna put Steph because I can win with Steph. No, I'm not switching. No, you asked me who's the better player, right? And I said if I'm gonna take the better
Who was the
player,
best player? Who was the best player?
So stop. So
The
you're telling me, hold on, stop.
if
There's
I want
a draft.
a winner,
There's
if I
a
want
draft.
winner
You need to pick a player to build a team around. You're picking Paul Pierce over Kevin Durant.
to build around. Listen, but
That's,
like,
no. Repeat what you said. That
is it
Repeat what
after?
you said.
Is it after his whole career?
No, I'm
After
talking about straight up.
after his whole career. After we witnessed KD's career and after we witnessed
Bro, Paul
Pierce's
Pierce
career.
won a ring just like KD. They had super team. So I don't know what you want to say.
No, you're crazy.
Yes.
You're crazy.
That
So
Boston
you're telling
Celtics
me
team was
so you're
stacked.
telling me that Boston Celtics team is
Was
the
stacked.
same as that Warriors team?
They were stacked. They arguably had a better bench on that Boston team too. Arguably.
You hear this nonsense?
I'm being dead.
The Warriors team was definitely the best team assembled all time. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're saying.
That's because KD
Thank
was
you.
on the team.
KD's on the
But
team.
and also,
But Joey's saying that Paul Pierce was the leader of the Boston Celtics.
and he
KD
was. And he was.
No,
Whenever
Paul Pierce took
KD
a backseat
leads
role like Dwayne Wade did when
whenever
LeBron got there.
KD leads a team, they do not win. They can go far. They can win games. They might go to the playoff second round to the conference championship, but they do not win the championship. KD had to play with champions to get his ring.
Bro, he had to play with superstars to get his ring. Paul Pierce.
Did
It's the
KG
same
ever
thing.
wait? Did KG win a ring?
Same thing.
Did KG win a ring? Did Ray Allen win a ring? Those guys. And now if you talk, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Is KG better than? Is KG have a bigger impact on the court than what Curry was doing?
Two different players, man.
That's hard. That's hard to
now let's bring it back because Steph Curry. Offensively, yes, of course. Yes.
You should ask me if KG was a top three in his position, and I would say yes.
If you bring back that Celtics team,
arguably the best power forward.
That Celtics team also had a really good team because they had a good center at Kendrick Perkins because he was good defensively. You had Rondo as a good point guard. Yeah, Rondo as a good point guard defensively. Ray Allen played defense when he needed to. Paul Pierce had to play defense when he had to. KG, amazing defender. But now you go on it's a different team. When you go on the Warriors, offensively, they blow out the Celtics because you have some of the greatest shooters on that team. You have Draymond defensively impacting that team as what he was doing back then. And then you had your bench that was playing pretty well as well. So when you add KD to that, which is probably the second best player at the time, you're supposed to win after you just had the best record the year before. So what are you talking about? Now you're talking about Paul Pierce getting KG that was playing for the Timberwolves and he couldn't win. You had Ray Allen that was playing for the Supersonics where he couldn't win.
Paul Pierce, the year before that was 24 and 58, 33 and 49. 45, 37, 36.
You talking about the record?
I'm talking about the guy that you saying didn't need no help to get record,
or you're talking about what he was doing because the people that he had around him was fucking ass. So what are you talking about?
I'll tell you what he's doing too.
The people he had around him was fucking ass. He was averaging more than 20 points. He was balling, and he got hurt.
We're talking about
and he got hurt.
Did by himself.
He got hurt
didn't do
before
shit by himself either. That's all my point is. He didn't do shit by himself.
But
He didn't do shit by himself. KD's been to a finals by himself.
Are you fucking stupid? Listen, he's playing with fucking Westbrook, which is Mr. Triple-Double. He had James Harden on his fucking team, which won an MVP. He had 2 guys that won MVP. He still couldn't get it fucking done. And then he goes to the Warriors to beat LeBron James. That's the guy he can't beat by him goddamn self. What are you talking about? He played with 2 of the best shooters. That shit does not match up with what fucking Paul Pierce had. And Paul Pierce had to play Kobe Bryant
You're trying
twice.
To say.
He had to go through LeBron. He had to go through the Pistons. Fuck are you saying?
My point is,
you're getting me fucking mad because
these averages
saying makes no sense right now,
bro. But you're talking about he had to score all that points because he had nobody else. He had nobody else.
He was the best offensive weapon on that team.
Yes, he
was. But his averages still don't touch Kevin Durant.
Chubbs, you're being nasty because you know that was the lowest scoring era of basketball. So for you to bring up averages, bro, that's nasty, Chubbs.
Bro, he's bringing up
you gotta take
he did.
Didn't I just say Kevin Durant as a player, skill level is better than Chris Paul. So he's going to produce more. But as a leader, a nigga that I need to win the fucking championship.
Bro,
I need him to win. Lead a team.
Nah,
he can't do it.
Bro, my point is, Joey, Paul Pierce needed the same shit. He needed people around him. And same shit.
But guess what? The people around him, he was the leader of them. And guess what? They believed in him. And he took them to beat
Paul Pierce was not the leader on that team. Kevin Garnett was the leader.
Kevin Garnett wasn't the leader, Joe.
I'm not saying they're not a leader. I'm not saying they're not a leader. But what
you saying Paul Pierce was the leader of that team?
Yes, I'm not, bro. You can have multiple leaders on the team. You can have multiple captains.
And KD was the leader on the Warriors.
KD already said he not a leader. KD already came out and said he not a leader.
All right, so stop. So you can have multiple leaders on that team, and I heard Paul Pierce.
Stop. Dwayne Wade wasn't a leader on the Miami Heat when LeBron came. Is Dwayne Wade not a leader?
He wasn't a leader. Stop lying.
Listen, bro. And I heard Paul Pierce talk. Listen, let me finish because that point doesn't matter. Let me finish because I heard Paul Pierce talk about it, and Paul Pierce said all 3 of them checked each other. They all were leaders of that team, and they had to lead those guys. But when it came down to crunch time,
so Rondo's a leader.
Why they call him the truth? They say, "Yo, take the shot," and he did it, and he won them the game. He won, and he had to. They said, "Yo, we gotta stop Kobe Bryant." He had to guard Kobe.
Bro, he
played the. I don't understand,
but my point is, we're looking at accolades. Accolades. They damn near had to do the same thing to get a ring.
No, they didn't.
Okay, all right. Next topic.
No, they didn't.
He didn't need Kevin Garnett at all, and Ray Allen. You're right.
He definitely need them, but it's different than somebody going to a place.
Then the motherfucker start the big 3. That's the motherfucker start the big 3.
He didn't start the big 3. Say, get your information correct. That team, the Celtics. He didn't call. Nobody called him. He didn't call KG. He didn't call Ray Allen. The Celtics organization, as good as they are, that's why they build players like that. They went to go get KG and they went to go get Ray Allen because they say they got a guy they can win with.
Paul Pierce ain't be like, I need help.
Paul Pierce said like, oh, yo, we got to get these scrubs out of here and get fucking more people on this team. Yeah, but he didn't call them. KD was on the phone with Draymond.
So that's a nasty point because KD was already playing with a superstar.
Facts. And he just lost to the same niggas that he went to.
And he was up 3-1.
Fuck are you talking about, man? This is crazy.
But I do think it's insane to say if you were picking a team to start today that you would.
That's fucking insane.
I said there's 2 things. If you asking me to pick a player,
if you're trying to win a championship,
hey, Paul Pierce recalls recruiting Kevin Garnett in the middle of a game. What are you talking about,
bro? Listen, bro. Now
what are you talking about? He didn't recruit.
Now you finding random shit because like that never came up.
How Celtics landed Kevin Garnett and formed the big 3.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Chubbs.
I know you said.
Put it in the doc. Put it in the doc.
He recruited him.
All right, Chubbs. If you say he recruited him, go ahead, bro. But
all
anyways,
players recruit players to come play with.
Thank you. That's my whole point. It's just to act like he didn't do anything to get him there. Come on.
It was more of a Celtics organization thing. All right. So now, if he got KG, so he called KG, so he called Ray Allen too.
Warriors said, "Hey, I talked to Kevin. Go get him."
All right, bro.
The same thing.
Okay, yes, but at the same time, those players are not the caliber of what Kevin Durant played with, and Kevin Durant played with more superstars than Paul Pierce has, and he only got one more ring.
Paul Pierce still can't do it. Told the executives, "We get him, we win the championship."
One player, Ray Allen wasn't even there yet.
Okay. My point is, we're starting over, and we drafted to build a team around. Kevin Durant is 100 times my pick.
If you're asking me if I'm going to the finals, I want championship DNA, I'm picking Paul Pierce.
They both got finals MVP.
They both got championship DNA.
They both got championships.
It's just somebody got to get us there.
Because now all I see, bro, because with the players that he had on his team, he had to go to a team that won it before, that was just there, that had the best record. For him to take championship DNA means you can also take your team there and win that shit. Those guys was just there the year before. I'm not giving this man all the credit of just winning those chips, bro.
This is the last thing I'm gonna say.
Highlights from this nigga was wide open while Curry's getting triple teamed.
It's the last thing I'm gonna say.
Oh man,
it's the last thing I'm gonna say on the thing.
That's why when you say he was the best player, I couldn't believe it, because
this is the quote unquote
the best player on that team.
This is the quote unquote comment.
If you're talking about skill level and what he can do and the height he's already is, like, bro, KD is KD.
Joey.
So
he probably not. This is words from Paul Pierce. He was in Minnesota, and it was the end of the year. We're competing against each other like it's the playoffs. This is like one of the last games of the year. He wasn't going to playoffs with Minnesota. I wasn't going with Boston, so we talking shit to each other. It was 2005, 2006, I believe. WIC, our owner, was sitting on the bench. KG was at the free throw line, and I looked right at WIC, and I was like, if we get him, we're going to win the championship. This is in the middle of the game. I'm at the free throw line. I'm about to box out, and the owner is sitting right there. That was 3 years before we got him. I yelled it out. Everybody heard it.
Wayne.
That was 3 years.
Yeah, and he didn't even talk to KG. He looked at the fucking owner and said, "We get him."
You're not listening to what I just said, bro. You're not listening. You're not listening.
I did hear.
I'm gonna say it one more time. We were talking shit to each other the whole game. Him and KG.
Talking shit is different. You act like he said, "Yo, I'm talking like, yo, let's come."
Okay.
Bro, you act like he said, "Yo, come." He said, "Yo, we get him."
Okay.
We win.
He didn't recruit him.
He said we get him, we win, and then the owner's like, "I'm gonna make it happen."
He didn't recruit him,
and he made it happen.
It's like Curry probably didn't tell the owner, "Hey, we need to get KD."
No, he didn't. The story came out. KD called Draymond, and then
No, Joey, you gonna say KD? No, this is nasty. KD, they definitely recruited KD. We're not gonna do.
Wait, I'm not saying they didn't. I didn't say they didn't recruit him. I didn't, because he kept saying Curry did. The conversation initiated.
Curry went to the Hamptons.
He went to the Hamptons because, of course, if my nigga tell me, "Yo, we about to go get the second best player in the league on our team to beat the number one player in the league," yeah, I'm gonna come too, nigga.
But if he's talking shit that's saying we're not going to playoffs and I'm not going to playoffs, but if we get him, we're gonna win the championship, that is recruiting him.
He didn't say that to KG.
Oh my
he was talking shit to KG, and he looked at the owner. That's what you said. We could replay it back.
I love that you're quoting my quote when you said he didn't say shit beforehand. So I love it. Thank you. He didn't say anything.
Wayne, did I listen wrong, or did he not talk to the owner and said tell the owner that if we get him, we win? I did not
think he fucking talked to him. He literally said he talked to him. You don't think he talked to him at all? Like, are you being delusional?
Bro, no, I'm not being delusional. You don't have facts. You're bringing up shit that maybe happened and maybe didn't.
Fucking quote that from the fucking mouth.
The quote said that he said it to the owner. He was talking shit to him in the game. They shit talk in the game. KG is one of the biggest shit talkers ever.
You don't think guys talk to each other in the game, said, "Hey, bro, we need to link up"?
Chubbs, did he say that?
I don't think he said that. bro.
Did he say that, Chubbs? Did he say that in the quote? The quote you just gave us. Then he said, "Hey,
I don't think he said that.
No.
If he said that, that is nasty.
The quote.
If he said that, that's nasty.
The quote proves he recruited him. That's all.
No, Chubbs. No. Again, if you was in court,
bro, what is recruiting?
No facts. No facts.
What is recruiting?
No facts.
What is recruiting?
No, Chubbs. That's no facts.
Joey, what if I went to Bob and was like, man, this Joey Milhomme, I think we should go. We should make him our starting corner. We need to get him on the team.
It's different.
That is recruiting.
And you don't talk to Joey at all?
Say you don't talk to me.
That's still recruiting if I don't talk to Joey.
That's not recruiting.
That is recruiting. Telling your owner to go get somebody, that is you trying to recruit that guy.
That's not recruiting, Chaz. No, it's not. That's not recruiting.
Now,
if I say, I think I could be good with this guy, that's just me telling my ownership that, I need some help. Go get
this is what I need. This is what I need. This is what I need. He probably didn't have to go. He probably could have got somebody.
Every time LeBron told the ownership to trade for somebody, he was recruiting them. You tell me LeBron recruited George Hill?
Yeah, so you tell everybody on Bron's team, LeBron he recruited.
You say yes, Bron recruited him.
If he said go out and get him, yes, that's the GM right there.
Recruited.
Bro, okay. I don't know what recruiting is.
I guess that's your definition of recruiting. My definition of recruiting is me literally calling the player and say, "Yo, we need to get on each other. You need to get on the team. Whenever you become a free agency, come talk to my guy and shit like this."
All the Smoke podcast, Pierce was talking about meeting KG in the end of the season game. That's talking to fucking KG.
Well, you said they played at the end of the season.
They met. That's what you said.
All right,
from all the Smoke podcast.
All right, bro. You win, bro. We can move on.
I just think it's
crazy. All right, we're still on a KD.
We're sitting here and acting like
we can move on.
Paul Pierce didn't recruit people to go win a championship, just like every other team does to assemble a super team.
The whole conversation was about comparing that to KD, and it's not the same. And it's not the same. It's not the same.
KD's way better player. You're right. Not the same. They're not the same players. He's way better.
Chubb, you know what? You win, bro. Let's just move on.
More talented.
Right. We're not moving on because we still got to talk about KD and the Suns. So the Suns lose 125 to 110 to the Denver Nuggets. The Nuggets advance to the Western Conference Finals. So before we get on talking about the Suns, I want to give the Nuggets their flowers. So Jokic, now that his team has been healthy 2 times, has now made the playoffs. Has now made the conference finals. So anytime his team has been healthy, since he became that guy, they have now made the finals. So did Jokic stamp himself as the best player in the league? Back-to-back MVPs. Last 4 years, back-to-back MVPs. When healthy, been to the Western Conference Finals. And he just averaged a 34-point triple-double versus the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah. But I do want to put it this way, though. He did win back-to-back MVPs, but again, he didn't play. I want to see him play Embiid again. Even though I love the Heat, I want to see Embiid and Harden go to the finals, play the Nuggets, because on the West, the big man is kind of sweet. So. He didn't play Ayton most of the series, and when Ayton was there, he was not there. The first was a sweep. They played the Timberwolves. Whoever was guarding him was not there. So I do think he did solidify himself as the best player because you can't deny what he's done. But I do want to see him play some comp. I want to see him play, and I think the only comp left in the league for him in the playoffs for him. Well, no, he still got AD, but I think he'll kill AD. AD will probably kill him offensively as well, but I think he'll still get buckets versus AD. If he plays the Warriors, that's gonna be another easy series for him.
So why does comp really? I don't get it, man.
I say he's the best player. I just want to see him play.
All right. But who is comp for him? There's only one person that you will say that. Well, if we play AD, that's comp.
I say AD is comp. But personally, I think he's still gonna cook because I think he's that good. But I think the best comp for him is Embiid. Is him
So
and Embiid.
you would take Embiid. So you would take Embiid over Jokic. I mean, Embiid over AD when both are healthy.
That's tough.
That's essentially what you're saying.
No, I think Embiid is better defensively.
Better defensively than who?
I think he can guard Jokic better.
How?
I personally, I just personally think that. I personally think he can guard Jokic better, and I think he can also give Jokic.
What makes you personally think he can guard him better?
Because I've seen him guard Jokic, and he
he don't, bro. They had PJ Tucker guarding Jokic, bro.
Oh man, all right. I mean, whatever, man. You think if you think AD can guard him better, man, probably can. But I haven't seen AD.
AD not the best defensive player left in the playoffs.
But I don't think AD has stopped him. At the times I've seen him play.
I've seen AD get out of the paint and go perimeter on Steph. I think AD.
But when they've played each other, have you seen AD stop him?
I've seen AD not play a full healthy season.
I'm talking when they played.
How many times they match up that what AD actually played though?
He didn't destroy AD in the. All right, so Jokic stats versus KD in 20 games is 18.6 points, 9.7 rebounds, and 5.3 assists.
Versus AD.
You said KD.
Versus AD.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said KD.
He did say KD.
Okay. I mean, all right. Well, I guess let's slow him down.
Versus
how many games?
20 games.
20 games against each other. That's a lot of games.
Mm-hmm.
Well, any recent games this year?
I feel like AD hasn't played a lot against him.
They didn't play each other this year, but last year, Jokic. Yeah. Last year, Jokic. I'll give you the last 5 games.
So last 5 games:
25, 11, and 8.
Okay.
25, 11, and 8. 23, 14, and 6. 31, 13, and 9.
That was his MVP year, correct?
He had 2 years of MVP.
Yeah. He's MVP Jokic.
I mean, this is when he's balling.
18 and 6.
This is what he is now.
32, 9, and 5. 26, 10. 3, 16, and 10. Then he also had a game where he had 13, 9, and 6. 12, 1, and 4. 22, 11, and 6.
So those
that
last
was in the
5
Western
games,
Conference Finals. In the Western Conference Finals, he got
that was in the bubble.
Did up pretty bad.
I was in the bubble, and then that's when Jamal Murray got hurt, didn't he?
No, Jamal Murray got hurt the year after the bubble.
The year after, okay. All right, so we're talking about Jokic now. Let's talk about recently.
Could be a good matchup.
Recently, Jokic still kind of did what he couldn't kind of do, but I mean, again, we'll see. AD is playing on another level right now, so he's playing as the AD we known him as. I'm surprised though. I'm surprised. Like I said for them to win this series, AD got to be getting buckets, and he's been getting
to keep it on the Nuggets. Are the Nuggets the best team left in the West, or do we think whoever wins this Warriors-Lakers matchup is going to beat them?
I think the Lakers have the best team overall, like depth-wise too. I'm being dead. You're making that face. Like they got people that can come in and produce. Like they're not like scrubs. Nuggets have people too, but I think Lakers have the overall depth. I mean, Malik Beasley don't even fucking play. He's quality player on some other teams. He don't even play. You got Rui, who is hot and cold. Vanderbilt plays defense nonstop. You got Lonnie Walker come out of nowhere and give buckets. I mean, Nuggets do have players, but I don't think it goes as deep as Lakers bench. That's all I'm saying. They might have a better 5 on the Nuggets.
I think you're wrong. I think the Nuggets are deeper than the Lakers. I think the Lakers have the best defensive team in the NBA. I mean, in the playoffs left, Western Conference Finals. I mean, Western Conference, whatever. But I think the Nuggets are the best team in the playoffs. Like, as in a complete package, they are the best team. They have the bench. They have the star player. They have the point guard that can come and give you 30 or 40 if you need it because he's been doing it. They have Michael Porter that can go off anytime. They got Aaron Gordon there. He's a good rebounder, can play defense, get buckets anytime. He came out hot. You never know who's going to come out hot on them. Their bench also. And then crazy thing is they haven't been playing their bench a lot. They've been playing 2 guys off the bench. They've been having like a 7-man rotation, 8-man rotation, and their bench is deep. So if the Lakers want to use their bench, they can use their bench as well. And I think, yes, the Suns bench were outperforming them a little bit because they weren't playing everybody on the bench. They only had like 2-3 guys coming off the bench, and that was it. For some reason, the Suns want to play 4 or 5 on the bench, which is ridiculous.
There's a reason why they don't play their bench that much. Their best bench player is Jeff Green.
But I think you really sleep on the bench. I think their bench comes out.
I'm comparing them to the Lakers.
Jeff Green is in their
bro.
best
They got. I can't say his name. Najee, PJ Watson, Bruce.
They got Bruce Brown is probably the best
Ish Smith,
player.
Reggie Jackson.
He don't play though. Reggie Jackson don't play.
And then they don't play Thomas Bryant.
And I honestly think the Lakers play their bench.
Christian Brown is good defensively.
I'm just comparing to the Lakers.
But I think the Lakers play their bench because
the Lakers bench is inconsistent. Though.
Yeah, I've been saying this. Everybody is spotty on that team. Like you just like you don't never know what you're gonna get that night. And then I think they really play their bench because their bench is almost as good as some of the starters. So like. It's like you gotta move them around because you don't know who's gonna be hot that night. You never know who's gonna be hot. So you got like, all right, let's move these guys around. All right, oh, he's hitting. Let's leave him in. Let's give him some minutes. You feel me? But we're gonna keep the same rotation with obviously Russell in the game and Russell inconsistent. He had that great game, and then all of a sudden, 2 games not really too well. But whatever, man. I think the Denver Nuggets is the best team.
I agree. I do think they're the best team left, but I do think the Lakers could possibly beat them. I don't like this Warriors team right now. So if they were to win, I think the Nuggets could beat the Warriors.
Oh, it's gonna be easy if they. I do want the Warriors going, but it's gonna be easy, bro.
Oh, so you think they smoke the Warriors if they?
I think they do. I mean, because they have no answer for Jokic. The Lakers is probably the best answer left.
Looney, throw them bows.
I thought it was fun though that people was making fun of AD because he might have had a concussion. Shit. That shit was crazy. Bro.
That was like
elbows are lethal.
I think because people just not used to that in basketball, but like like the right hit in your head, bro, can like mess up your life. So I thought,
they say he's back. He's
playing.
He's playing tonight.
People were trying to say that the Lakers staff was hiding a concussion, but they're like the Warriors staff is the one that checked him. So
Tua.
They said that's who cleared.
The question for you guys: Monty Williams gets blown out back-to-back years by 20+. Should he be on the hot seat?
He's gone. I think
he should be fired, just like those other coaches that just got fired.
I think
he should be fired.
I think he's gone. There's shit that been happening all
do you
year.
think he was put in the right place to success? Like, did any of you guys have the Suns making the finals?
Bro, he's had a good, solid team even before KD.
This team wasn't a good team though. We gotta keep it a buck.
They made that trade. DeAndre, he couldn't get what he wanted.
DeAndre Ayton and him beef. So
he didn't want to get what he wanted out of DeAndre.
Yeah, I agree. That's one reason I think you should go away because you have to choose between him and DeAndre Ayton. And DeAndre Ayton's the number 1 overall pick. And I also don't think they're using DeAndre Ayton right, bro. If I'm DeAndre Ayton, I'd be hot too, bro. I would be hot too. The way they
gotta get a new coach, get him in a new system, bro. Because like Devin Booker's gonna give you a bucket regardless.
They treat him like Clint Capella, bro. That's crazy.
They try him, bro, because he's actually nice. He's nice offensively, and he should be getting way more boards than
this getting. Might seem.
That's one thing I don't like about. I think he should be getting a minimum 10 boards a game.
Facts.
I ain't gonna lie. You guys might think blow it up. Keep KD and Devin. CP's out the door.
I think you get rid of
CP's out the door. Get rid of Ayton and get a draft pick and a guard or somebody.
I think you get rid of Ayton and CP3 are good. But that was embarrassing last night, bro. Cameron Payne was your best player.
He dropped 31.
Yeah, he was getting busted.
That's embarrassing, bro.
Yeah, that is embarrassing.
So I want to get this one. I don't want nobody to tell me Devin Booker is the best shooting guard in the league. Everybody like to say this. I don't want to hear he's better than Donovan Mitchell. I don't want to hear this. Because let me tell you why I don't want to hear this. Devin Booker in his last 3 elimination games. You want to know what he has?
That's crazy. You bringing up 3 elimination games.
You know what he has done
so
when the
crazy.
game is on the line. Let me tell you what he has done. 19 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 6 turnovers, 8 for 22. So that's 36% from the field. 0 for 7 from 3. The next year, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 4 turnovers, 13 for 14, 21% from the field, 0 for 4. And then last night for the icing on the top, 12 points, 1 rebound, 8 assists, 2 turnovers, 4 for 13, 30% from the field, 33% from the 3, 1 for 3. Plus minus of 27, negative 27, negative 41, and negative 15. He can do all this chit-chatting and front running all he wants. But when the game is on the line and when the world needs him the most, he turns into Aang.
Oh,
we can't find him.
That's crazy.
We cannot find him. So, and I don't want to go through Donovan Mitchell.
This was the guy we were just saying not too long ago when we asked who's the best player in the playoffs, and we said it was Devin.
I said Jimmy. I said Jimmy.
You said Devin. You said Devin. You said
I said Jimmy. I said
no,
Devin.
You said if we said no. You said if we say anyone else other than Devin, we're wrong. I remember you saying
Jimmy. I said Jimmy.
No, we said Devin Booker, bro.
I remember you saying something Booker related.
He said Devin Booker.
I said Devin Booker. I said Jimmy or Devin. Are the only right answers. That's what I said.
The only right answer is Devin. That's what you said. But listen, though.
But hold on. The first part, bro.
Yeah, all right, but listen, though.
The first part,
I can't. I can't.
You can't say nothing, Joe.
I can't give him an
excuse.
Nothing. I can't give him an excuse for an elimination game, but
he had the luxury this time being seen with KD seeing double teams and him not. Well, seeing less of him. I'll say less. He did see some double teams.
But
seeing less.
We also understand. This man willed his team back from a 2.
Bro, what does willing mean if when it matters most, you go 4 for 13 and score 12 points in 36 minutes?
Bro, his team was not that good, bro. Let's be honest. His team was
so
not
why
that
could he do all that other shit, but when it was time, he wasn't there?
He tired. He tired, bro. It's playoffs, bro. You playing every other day. This man dropped. This man hit most of his shots. I guarantee you, if we look for his average, his field goal percentage for the playoffs, it's still high as hell because he was shooting lights out. Yes, when it comes down to it, he feels.
Yeah, because he was balling. But when it mattered most, what does it matter when I need you? You're not there.
When he needed them, they weren't there.
You picked me up. One time I needed you.
It's crazy.
Every Payne was there.
He was snapping. KD wasn't though. Where was KD?
KD still scored more points than him, even though they were stat padding at the end. KD did start KD was on his Jason Tatum shit.
Yeah, he definitely was stat padding at the end. But KD wasn't. He wasn't helping out that much either, bro. So I don't know.
I mean, I agree. KD in this series, even though KD in this series was 29.5 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists.
Well, I'm talking about the last. I'm talking about that.
But he shot disgustingly. 45% from the field, and he shot 22% from 3. That's disgusting.
That's ugly. They mid-range. They're mid-range king.
22% from 3. Disgusting. Averaging damn near 4 turnovers a game. And in the last, attempt. All right, yeah. So he shot 8 for 19, but at one point he was like 3 for 13 in the game.
Yeah, he was, man. What can you do, bro? What can you do? I mean, I don't have him as a top shooting guard.
So now my next question for you guys is, what does this mean for Kevin Durant and his legacy?
It hurts him because you basically cried your way out of the Nets and got to a team. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. They were top 2 records in the West when he joined, right? Close to or top 3. They were up.
No, they were top 6. Top 6. They were top 2, and then Devin Booker got hurt. Okay. They were top 2. Devin Booker got hurt, then they dropped.
It hurts him, dude. As long as he always acts his way out of certain situations and then it doesn't improve or he doesn't win, that hurt him, bro. I'm sorry.
What can make us look at Kevin Durant better? Like, even if he won a championship, this team, do we look at him better in this light?
You know what I would fuck with him for? If he why am I getting a call? If he went to Washington and won a ring, where he's from.
Oh, no,
I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say that, bro. I knew he was gonna say that.
Why got to be Washington, bro?
Facts. It's no, man. Listen, man.
What can he do for you, Joey? For you to say you would rather him than Paul Pierce?
Nothing. Because at this point, I don't think KD's ever going to win a ring again. I don't think KD is ever going back to the.
You don't think him and Devin Booker could get it done again?
Nope. Don't think they're going to do it because they don't. I'm put it this way: the West got too good. They had a time frame, and the West just got too good for them. I don't see them being better than a lot of teams going into the future. So unless KD again form another super team, I don't know. But we got to see. But I don't think he's gonna win again.
If we was watching this playoffs, in the last two playoffs, does it look like KD slowing down?
I mean, he's old, man. I mean, he's getting older.
Do we think we'll see even a better version of KD, or this is it? Like he's going to continue to decline.
I'm not going. I think KD is going to, because his game doesn't require him to be too athletic. He can really pull up.
Shots not falling the way they used to, Joe.
They not. I think he's going to change his game. I think he should, but I think he's going to change his game. He's probably going to start posting up more, doing some hook shots, whatever. Because he's long enough to do that. He can do that. So he might change his game up, and he might be a different type of player. But with that being said, he probably going to have to take the seat that Bron took. Bron was like, "Hey, I got to play with the next big guy." You feel me? Devin Booker is not the next big guy. So,
all right, I was going to ask you.
Right. So
you're saying he would have to leave again?
Of course. KD is the nomad of the NBA, bro. He's going to keep moving around until he finds the good spot for him to stay. He's all right. I could win here. I swear, bro, because everywhere he goes, it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. That doesn't work out at all. I'm just like, all right, bro, whatever.
Yeah, I agree, man. I don't know. I think after this contract is over, I think KD doesn't play basketball anymore. I think he's done.
Yeah, he probably will be, man. He probably will be.
Right now, KD is what, 35? Kevin Durant's like 35 right now.
Yeah. He's old. He's up there, man.
He's 34. He's 34 right now. He's gonna be 35 this year.
And he just came off that injury.
Off the injury. He probably got 3 more seasons right now left on his contract. Yeah, I think this is the end of the Kevin Durant. So, and I think will the Suns regret this trade?
Oh, 100%. I would. Yeah. I would, because you
did say this was a win for the. I said this was a win for the Suns when this trade first happened, but you said this was a win for the Nets.
I did, yeah. It is a win for the Nets, bro.
Did you say that because you believe Kevin Durant wasn't the same player anymore?
No, I said that because the Nets literally just got so many players where all they need is to plop a superstar. Put a superstar on that team, Nets scary. Nets.
What superstar would you want to see on that team?
Bro, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. We could put Jimmy on that team. And that team would be good. Really good.
That team would be really good.
That'd be a really good team. That's
just a better version of the Heat team.
Yeah, like no diss to Jimmy. It's just like, bro, I actually props to Jimmy, but like, Jimmy can take that team to the. If Jimmy took our team to the finals, he could take that team to the finals, bro. And that they would be a really good team, bro. Like, I don't see. Devin Booker wouldn't be good there. Ja wouldn't be good there.
If you don't think Devin Booker's the next, right? So where is Devin? When you look at the landscape of the league, where is Devin Booker at right now?
Devin, I think Devin Booker
top 10. Is he top 15?
That's the thing about that.
Because you would still say KD's still a top 10 player in the league, right?
Yeah. Yeah, if we're talking about, if we're not talking about no bias, not recency bias, not what he did last year. If you're talking about just ability to play, I'm gonna say yeah, Kevin Durant's still top 10 player in the league. But when it comes down to Booker, I think it comes down to a lot of players. It comes down to that it factor, right? You be like, yo, you got the it factor or not? You feel me? Now just off alone with KD. Skill level, he could be top 10. But again, for me, I don't think KD has the it factor.
Nah, taking KD out your top 10 is wild.
He's still top 10. He's still.
Right? I'm not gonna let you go that far.
He's top 10. He's top 10
with the Paul Pierce shit.
No.
But taking KD out the top 10 is crazy.
No, he's top 10. I think he's a top 10 player without the it factor, bro. You can be a top 10 fake player without the I'm gonna win this game coming, like championship game coming down the line. I'm gonna win this game. Like I still don't see that in KD, bro, because he played with these people with the Warriors. So that's how he won it. So, but like when it came down,
are you saying KD is just Paul George?
But I'm saying when it comes down to balling, when he played the Heat in the finals with that OKC team. I mean, yes, the Heat was a great team, but they could have won. That team was nice, but I don't remember KD. I don't know who underperformed. Somebody underperformed that game. Was it KD?
It was James Harden underperformed.
It was James Harden. Then the 3-1 comeback from Warriors. Did he underperform in that game?
KD underperformed the last.
And then he had to go to it. Just I think whenever it comes down to KD being the best player, you got to lead a team. He's not a leader. You say he's not a leader.
So all time, where do you have him right now?
He top 75. He on the list.
I hate that. I feel like, and I'm gonna talk about this for real. Like get more to the offseason, but I feel like the top 75 list ruined the discourse of basketball. Because I feel like people bring that too much in conversations now, and like that to me that got oversaturated like within the basketball conversations.
But all right, I'll say this: there are some people that I wouldn't agree that should be in that list, but that list do have a lot of greats in it. And
question for you: if Jimmy were to win a chip,
Jimmy Butler,
yeah, with this Heat team,
listen,
you throw him in there.
I'm very biased, bro. Like, love to be wrong, but like, Jimmy,
I ain't gonna hold you. Jimmy won a chip. Damian Lillard fans not gonna like what I gotta say.
Bro, listen, man. If Jimmy won a chip with this team, he has proven the Bradley Bills, the Damian Lillards, the guys that are not leaving their team and can't win. Like, like I'm him. Like I'm like honestly, that would be close. It would be close to what Kawhi did, but Kawhi had a way better team, right? Kawhi
would be better than what Kawhi did. It would be better what Dirk did, in my opinion, too.
Oh no!
You knock out Giannis. Let's say you knock out the Knicks. Then if it's Embiid, you knock out the league MVP. If it's Tatum, you knock out the swooped up Celtics, and then you go against Joker. You knocked out the back-to-back MVP, or you knock out Braun and AD. Or the defending champions.
I can't say, bro. I can't because who did they beat the Spurs? They beat the Lakers. No, I can't give. I can't give it to Jimmy because then they played the Heat with LeBron. They beat Braun.
Jimmy about to win a championship with 7 undrafted players.
It would probably. I said it would probably be the greatest run of all time. But now I'm thinking about it. Dirk also had some unknown names, like some unknown.
No, he didn't, bro.
I just got back, but that's some bullshit. He had Sean Marion, Jason Terry. He had Tyson Chandler before. He had JJ Burrell.
Tyson Chandler was a defensive player of the year
that year.
He had Michael Finley too.
Yeah.
I feel like
and Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd was on that team. And
he had Steve
all right. I'll give it to Jimmy for sure.
Yeah, people.
I give it to Jimmy for sure. If Jimmy do it, I for sure.
So, question: do the Heat close out the series tonight?
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
I'm worried because
I don't
Scott
trust-
Foster is refereeing, and we're 0-10 in the last
actually,
playoff game since
y'all losing tonight because Jalen Brunson's due for an explosion of a game.
He just had 38 points. Yo, I gotta talk about Captain Pushoff. It is disgusting, bro.
He missed some big shots though from that game. That's
His push-offs are disgusting. I will tell you this, bro. I've never seen no shit like this, bro. Every time.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. There's no reason why Gabe Vincent should be failing back every time. And he's not doing a step back. He's doing a push-off floater.
I don't know. It's going to be rough, man.
I am a little nervous because the series technically should already been over. I think if Jimmy plays game 2, we sweep them.
We should have.
And I'm not going to lie. The Heat shooting is kind of decreased in the last couple games. But even with that, I feel really comfortable because, I'm nervous, but I still kind of feel comfortable because, the last 2 games, we played, we really didn't play our best basketball, and we still, the games that they beat us, we still had a chance to win. And the games that we beat them, they didn't really have a chance to win, except for one game.
Right. Yeah.
And that was the first game. And the reason why they had a chance because Jimmy got hurt.
Yeah, our bad games are close games. So it's so crazy though. It's so funny because the Knicks beat us in the regular season. They I think they were 3-1 against them.
Don't come to play really for play.
I mean, they were 3-1 against us, and people was talking so much trash. Oh yeah, we're gonna stay easy in the playoffs, and we're just like, man, maybe the Knicks weren't that good.
They have been slowing down Jimmy because obviously they're smart. They're double teaming him a lot more this series. So we're gonna need Bam to really play a big game. And I just think if the shooters are able to knock down shots consistently tonight, then we should be able to. I think we beat them by 15 points tonight. But again, Scott Foster is in the game as well. So gotta see.
Little breaking news is not NBA related. Zadarius Smith just got traded to the Cleveland Browns.
Zadarius.
And they just got rid of David. They got rid of Clowney. So is he going to play DN now? Because they were in a 4-3.
He's gonna play whatever Clowney played.
Clowney was a DN. So
DN.
I'm telling you guys, the Browns are going to be nice this year. Y'all don't want to tell. I'm telling y'all they're going to be nice.
But this just shows
y'all saw last year is not going to be the same.
This just shows that
the AFC North is going to be the best division this year.
The rumors about the trading, Dalvin Cook probably is next. That's probably definitely happening.
The AFC North.
So Joey, if y'all get Dalvin, are y'all Super Bowl or bust? Because you keep.
Oh hell yeah. I said that. I said we get Dalvin because I'm looking at look at. You really look at our team on paper. We have names. First of all, wait, let's go. We got
on
Tyreek.
Paper, y'all look better than the Bills.
No, we got Tyreek. We got Waddle. We got Tyreek. We got Waddle. Chubb said he's not impressed about our third receiver, right? Cedric.
I'm not.
We have Durham Smythe as our tight end.
Okay.
Tyreek and Waddle, best assets on our team. Tua has still, he played when he's played good, but we also
he's played top 5 level.
Yeah, but he also has bad games. He can't play a full season. I won't say top 5. Top 10. He plays shitty in some games, but he hasn't had a full season. We still have
Dak.
We still have. Oh my god, we still have Dak. we still have doubts, right? Running back Mostert can't really stay healthy most of the time. Still one of the fastest running backs in the league. But you look at our O-line. Our O-line is not great. We can't keep relying.
Not bad.
We can't keep relying on Armstead, and it's not. But But our center is nice too. He's really good. But Austin Jackson, not good. Our right guard.
Hunt's not bad. Don't say he's not good. Hunt's not terrible. Robert Hunt.
He's not terrible.
Oh, come on. It's not terrible.
Robert Hunt.
Aikenberg is not terrible.
He's average.
Not good.
Aikenberg is not terrible.
Aikenberg, he's young. So he has time.
Not terrible. Connor Williams, nice.
Connor Williams, our center. He's nice. I like him.
Right tackle was the only issue.
Can we talk about what the Cardinals did? That was disrespectful what they did to Lamar, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
running back. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, bro. I'm not paying attention to
that, bro.
But go back to our team. Our team don't look that good, bro. It really don't. If we put Dalvin Cook right there,
Titans had the best one.
Replay Mostert, it's over.
The 49ers, 69ers, the Stars.
Nah, bro. The Jaguars, the way they came out of this shit,
Bobcats.
that shit was funny though. The Jaguars was funny.
Boston. What would they say? The Bulls? Is it the Patriots?
Oh, yo, this shit is funny.
Hey, Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen. This girl said the Atlanta, Florida Dolphins. I was like, what? Get out of here.
It's the St. Louis Rams. Oh, I know that one. That's the Cowboys for sure.
Everybody said the Colts.
I'm dead.
Chester Cheeto.
That was funny. Yeah.
All right, next question. Will Braun and AD close out the series tonight? And then also, if Braun blows a 3-1 lead, what does that mean for his legacy?
As much as it meant for Steph Curry's legacy when they blew a 3-1 lead in the finals. Nothing.
I really feel like people really don't harp on that for Steph. I agree with you, Chubbs. I feel like Steph don't get as much discredit as he should get for blowing.
What you mean? He lost.
The people don't talk about it enough, though.
What you mean?
And getting strapped by Kevin Love at the end.
They went to go get KD. What y'all talking about?
Bro, they're the only team to ever let somebody come back from down 3-1, and it was in the finals. Like, how is that not talked about?
Well, they're not the only team.
Well,
it's gonna be a second team, a third team.
It was the first one, Wayne. I swear that was the first time somebody's ever done that.
No,
in the finals.
Yeah, in the finals.
Yeah, because they came back from the Thunder 3-1.
Yeah, because they literally just did it.
Like
they did it for the first time ever, and then it happened to them. It's unfortunate. But
it doesn't matter. But it's going to because it's LeBron James, Wayne. That's your answer.
Of course, it's gonna be LeBron. It's payback.
But I'm saying he's saying they don't talk about it with Steph.
No, Joey, is it still 7?
I was always sticking with 7. I said
watching that dog video too much.
I did say before I saw the dog. In the beginning, I said Curry is going to be a part of the next the next best series in the NBA, and it's going to be this series. They're going to go to 7. He's going to come back and he's going to win it. That's what's going to happen. I told you what happened last series. This is going to happen this series. And I think LeBron's going to play well. I think, again, it all comes down to AD. If AD has a phenomenal game tonight, the Warriors are going to get blown out. If AD don't drop 30 points tonight, they are going to lose.
This game is going to come down to, believe it or not, as crazy as it sounds, Draymond Green.
Oh, it always does. If
Draymond has a good game, it's over. The game.
If Draymond make it 3, I know the Warriors are gonna win.
I just need Draymond to hit.
Bro, they win 90% of the time he make a 3. That is crazy.
So once I saw him hit the 3, I said it's a wrap. Game over. It's a wrap. They lose this game. Lakers lose this game.
When I saw Draymond hit the first 8 points, I was like, okay, this is.
It's
uncharacteristic.
I'm telling you, man. Tonight is gonna be. They're gonna go off. Wiggins.
I'm gonna let you know.
Wiggins dropping 20 tonight.
That he might not play.
He got messed up rich kid.
He might not be playing.
He got hurt.
Yeah, he might not be playing. It's a game time decision. But I'm gonna let y'all know this is probably the most
Jordan. I do want to say Jordan Poole's ass.
Most enjoyable series I've watched all playoff. For some reason I've loved this series between those two. They've been late games.
Curry and LeBron.
Yeah, the Warriors and Lakers.
I ain't gonna lie, next year they need to fix this shit, bro. Because I can't be staying up to 1 o'clock watching games.
Nah, that's always gonna happen though, Wayne. I've been tired of shit.
It's the West Coast. They're on the West Coast,
bro. I'll be exhausted at
I was tired of shit, bro.
It's crazy.
I woke up the other day. I was like, bro, I think I'm gonna call off, but I didn't.
But we knew this was gonna be a great series, bro. Because it's like, rematch. We got these guys playing. It's like they're both got 4 rings.
Question: if the Warriors lose this series, do they blow up their team?
They shouldn't. They should. They just paid Jordan Poole. They can't. Like
talking about Draymond and Steph. I mean Draymond and Clay.
Honestly, it depends. Like if they lose and Clay don't have a good game, Clay might have to find a new home, bro. To be honest, they might have to find other places because Clay coming off the injury, him being inconsistent. They're just like, hey, man, we know Curry's our guy. Draymond is just here defensively.
I think Draymond's gone, bro.
We just Draymond probably leave. Draymond probably leave. Probably want to go play with Bron.
He's probably gonna play with Lakers next year.
Yeah. Then we just paid Jordan Poole. And this is the thing about Jordan Poole. I say he's ass because he can't come off the bench and give you 20. You put him in the starting lineup, he probably give you 20. But we can't, they can't leave him on the bench because I don't know what it is
on the court because he can't play defense.
Yeah, but you're right. But when Jordan Poole starts, he gives you buckets. But when he comes in off the bench,
he's the type of player that he doesn't feel like he's needed or relied upon, and that's what happens with some of these guys that are in the starting five. They feel like they're
and he got lucky because Clay got hurt and he was able to start and he ended up showing out.
I'm sure Poole deep down thinks he's better than Clay right now. I really believe that.
I think he's a starter in the league and they should be building a team around him.
They should. I'm thinking Clay should go put Jordan Poole in. Curry.
That's no defense though.
But yet it's okay if you get rid of Clay. Obviously, you're gonna pick up some other pieces. You gotta pick up other pieces. You have to because you have to replace what Clay has done. But Clay was not even playing defense either. He wasn't playing that great of a defense.
They got people. I like Kuminga. I think he's gonna be big for them for years.
They don't play him either.
He's hurt right now. That's why he's not playing.
Even when he was healthy, there was
Moody's been hitting some big shots in this series.
Yeah.
He's still young. He's I think a 1 or 2 year pro.
But you need a perimeter defender though.
You know what they should do, and that probably is a stretch. Maybe you trade Clay or in the offseason and put a pick or another player to it, and maybe go get OG.
OG
would be really good on the.
That would be freaking nuts.
And I mean that you probably could get them for decent because the Raptors aren't. They're the bottom half. They just fired their coach. They're probably going to be rebuilding. So that'd be a good pick for them. And plus, for some reason, everybody that goes to Warriors learn how to shoot better. So
it's just so weird, bro. Once you go to the Warriors, you're a shooter all of a sudden.
So OG might develop a shot over there, and he already has elite defense.
You know what I also think it is too. I think when people go play with Bron, they become better defenders automatically. It's I think it's just the effect.
They become worse shooters because they're afraid to miss.
I think it's crazy. And see, this is where not going to go back to KD, but when KD's on a team, I don't see anybody getting better.
To your point, it reminds you of. I mean, I would never compare him to Carmelo, but it's kind of Melo didn't make nobody better. Melo went 62 points with 0 statistics in every other stat line.
KD be getting assists, bro. KD make people better. It's just not to the level of the greats.
But he's supposed to be. But that's the thing. He's supposed to be great, Wayne. He's not great. He's great. He's not He's supposed to be the one. You affect your team, man. Your team, I feel great around this guy. I feel amazing. I play better this way. I don't be hearing people say that about him. I don't hear people say that about him. And so I don't know.
So you said KD doesn't have any effect on winning?
No, I mean as in
you saying he not an alpha, he a beta.
As in player development, when you see when people play with Jimmy, for some reason, I feel like they have more grit. They just oh no, I'm going hard. I'm just he brings that to the table. Yeah, LeBron,
KD, like you said, he's just not a leader.
Yeah,
KD a quiet guy. Yeah, Jimmy Butler gonna let you know about it first practice of the season.
But I think being that good comes with the territory of you have to be that guy, and he's not, and it bothers me. So that's it.
Oh, he's never been that though.
Big responsibility.
That's that DMV in him, bro. Him and Michael Beasley.
But what I'm saying is because he's so good. It's because he's so good.
They weren't talking like that.
But it's not just about talking. It's just about almost demeanor too, and what you bring to the table,
work ethic. People, I know what you mean. What people see you do when you're not right. Yeah.
But KD work hard though.
He
He's not
does.
gonna
I'm
do
not
that.
saying he's not a hard worker, bro. I'm saying I just don't see the effect. Maybe I don't see it. Maybe other players do. Maybe the players that actually play with him. But I never hear people be like, "Yo, like I got better from this," or like playing with KD and like you know. All I can think of is like, oh, if I'm playing with KD,
You're saying
I'm probably gonna be open.
You're not going to get better, but you're not going to get better playing with him. But the team's going to get better with having KD on the team.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
what you're saying.
Exactly. Player development. Let's put it that way. Yeah. So, but it's not his job to do that. But it's just the effect that some players do have. What the fuck is going on?
KD not coaching nobody anytime soon when he's done. That's basically.
I don't think KD's coaching.
I'm
He
joking.
just had to go out there. He just had to go out there and hoop and do what he's doing. That makes sense.
Facts.
Yeah,
All right, man.
Yeah, gym rat.
That's pretty much all we got for this episode, man. I got anything I want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
Are we gonna just leave Tatum as it is? We're gonna just.
Oh, I mean, y'all want to? Oh, tell me, I forgot about that.
But I mean, do you want the guy to be here to defend himself?
No, let's talk about it. So obviously
right,
the 76ers come back and win. Tatum scores, I believe, the last 15 points for the team. After starting off the game terribly. When I mean starting, I mean the first 48 minutes of the game. The first 42 minutes of the game, he was absolutely terrible off shooting wise. He did have some impacts in other ways. So, first question for you guys is: who is the biggest pressure on for Game 7?
Doc Rivers.
Oh,
I had to say this just because, like, I've been big. I've defended Doc hard in the past. They've had this team on the ropes, and they haven't finished this team, and they've had opportunities to finish this team. This is only going to hurt Doc's critics more, a.k.a. Wayne Go Crazy. He's going to talk a little crazy about them if they lose this. I just know it. It's on him. I mean, I think if you get past them, show that you can close out, especially the best team in the East, people quiet down just a little bit. But the fact that you were up, you have the MVP, you've had opportunities to close games, and you didn't, people are going to get on your ass. And I don't think it's going to be on Joel. Joel's played very well when he was out there. And a lot of might be on Harden a little bit. People get on Harden because he's been inconsistent. He'll have one good game, then he'll have an off game. Then he'll have another good game, he'll have an off game. Then he'll have an okay game, he'll have an off game. It's inconsistent. So people might go at him for being inconsistent at times. But I think his pressure's on Doc to close it out.
I agree halfway, right? I do think a lot of pressure is on Doc. He is, I think I saw a stat. I think he's defeated in Game 7s. I don't think he has won a Game 7 in a while now, like elimination games or something like that. He's lost most of them. So a lot of pressure is on him, especially having his team. But I do think a lot of pressure.
6 and 9.
Okay. I do think a lot of the pressure is actually on the Celtics and Jason Tatum. And I say this because that team just came from the finals. Nothing has changed about that team but adding another piece. And that team should be able to get it done. The fact that they lost the game without Joel Embiid on the court was already an L for them. Then to go down 3-2, already an L for them. Yes, Tatum forced the Game 7. Great. But I think this holds a lot of weight for them if they don't win this game and go back to the conference finals, because now it's going to be like, all right, cool. You added this piece. We was a championship team before, and we're pretty much playing the same guys. So
I'm going to say this right now. I don't think I'm taking back what I thought about Missoula. I don't think he's a great coach.
You talking about?
Yo, Joe, you're so nasty.
I'm talking about Celtics.
You're nasty.
Celtics coach. I don't think he makes.
You guys are so nasty, bro. How is not the biggest pressure for this game not on Joel Embiid? He is the league MVP. Their offense
He's
looked
playing
terrible
well.
in the last 3 minutes of that game. He didn't touch the ball in the last 5 minutes of the game. He didn't demand the ball. He didn't touch the ball. We're talking about a guy that's never been to an Eastern Conference Finals. And now he's the MVP. If he were to blow this lead, because they should have won yesterday.
They should.
It's on them for even letting the Celtics hang around that long when the best player on the Celtics team.
James Harden was taking terrible shots.
He had 1 point entering the third quarter.
Harden did take questionable shots.
The biggest thing is on Joel Embiid and then James Harden. Joel Embiid in that post game talked about how he didn't get the ball enough. All Joel Embiid has ever done on his career in the playoffs is make excuses or get hurt and throw people under the bus. You're the best player in the league. You're the MVP, right? Why are you not demanding the ball? You think Shaq would allow Kobe not to give him the ball in the last 5 minutes of the game? Shaq would have called a motherfucking timeout and looked at Kobe in his face and said, "You better give me that motherfucking ball." Hakeem would have said, "Give me that ball." Jokic would have called a timeout and said, "Jamal Murray, don't fucking play with me. Give me the ball."
Hey man, you right. You right about that. But again, there was games that they should have won where Embiid gave them 30 points. His team
they won. There's only one game where he gave them 30 points and they won.
And they lost.
No, they won that game.
Oh, they lost that game when he dropped 30 and Jokic, Embiid didn't have any help that game. They lost that game. They didn't win.
All right, so he dropped 33 times. So they won 2 and lost 1.
Right. So that game, if you would have won that game, was they at? They home, right? They
Why
home.
he don't get the ball with the last 5 minutes? Why he don't ask for the ball?
What I am saying is he has been consistently performing. So I can't be like, damn, all right, yo, MB, you should have got the ball last, at this moment, at this time. But like, nah, bro, you perform. You got your team. You got James Harden. You got these other guys on your team that can give you points. You should expect that from them. And also, you should have Doc Rivers, the coach, should be like, yo, give this man the ball. This is the play. Run a play for him. Set it up for him.
I didn't see a demand yet. Bro, he want to always go sit on the fucking free throw line, go post up somebody because they can't guard you in a post up, and put your hand up and say, hey, give me the ball.
Right, I understand that, but at the same time, you also have a coach that we deem highly of most of the time, where you're like, yo, listen, Embiid needs to get the ball. Feed the ball through Embiid. When we was looking at Tatum and Tatum having a bad game, I'm sure the coach was sitting like, yo, keep feeding him the ball. Keep letting him shoot. Give him the ball.
They should have got to that point, though. Why are they letting he not imposing his will?
Doc should have, in that last, 4 or 5 minutes, Doc should have had Joel setting on-ball screen so there's switches so he'd be getting Derek White or whatever occasionally on him so he can go to work. And as soon as you do that, if I see Derek White, guess what's going to happen? Somebody's going to come over and what? Help, double team. That leaves somebody open. That's how they should have attacked it because I think towards the end of the third quarter, he was eating in the post. He was getting those matchups occasionally. He was doing it on Al Horford, but he had Derek White on him a couple times. He had guards on him a couple times, and he was getting buckets. Yeah. They shouldn't have strayed away from that, in my opinion.
I think it's part of it was coaching. I will blame part of it on Embiid. As a top player, you should demand the ball. You should be like, hey, give me the ball. Again, that's the it factor. Mm-hmm. You gotta have the it. Like, yo, it's game time. Give me the ball. I'm gonna get this bucket. I'll do what I gotta do. But again, at the same time, you have Doc Rivers, the guy again we think highly of, man. He should be.
I don't think highly of him, so don't say we.
I say we as in the NBA nation, the NBA crews. They do think highly of him, man. But he needs to. I think this is gonna play not only because I think Embiid got years to play, and I also think
keep getting injured. I think Embiid,
he might. I think he has.
I don't want to see Embiid past the age of 30.
He got some time. Doc Rivers, on the other hand.
If they don't win, Doc Rivers fired.
Yeah,
and James Harden's not on that team.
That's why I said a lot of pressure's on Doc Rivers. because, like, yo, you don't win this after you being up. Come on, like we're gonna have to get rid of you because this team is capable. But again, the Boston Celtics is deep. That's a deep team, man. So like they're playing a really good team. So like I'm not mad at it. It's not. I'm to expect this team. Is it a surprise they went to Game 7? No, they're two really good teams. So.
All right, man.
I think watching the game.
I was watching the game.
And we in the bonus and there's 5 minutes left. All right, man. Before we get up out of here, y'all got anything y'all want to say to the people?
Nah. Oh, I still got that Curry thing on. Let me take that down.
Let's go, Bron.
Say that.
Let's go late show, man. Hopefully,
all right,
close
man.
out.
Y'all boys, make sure y'all go like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate everybody that came through and listened to this episode. Till next time, man. My name is Wayne, and we'll talk to you.